The last video started out with a coffee montage of hot coffee. This video started out with a coffee montage of iced coffee. It's Sunday, I'm going to practice. I'm diving on a Sunday. I compete at nationals in 2 days, and tonight I'm heading back to Indianapolis to just kind of be in Indianapolis for the whole week so that I can train before nationals. But before I go, I am training back at home. And this is the nice thing about nationals being so close, is I can train at home, train in Indy, train at home. So today I'm training at home, gonna go do some diving, gonna go do some dry land, and then I got rehab, and then I'm gonna finish packing all my stuff and head to Indianapolis. Done with training for the day, just finished doing rehab, had my leg in that machine. Now I'm going home, finish packing, and then in a couple hours I gotta hit the road and go to Indianapolis for nationals. I'm actually pretty excited to be back on the boards competing this week. Oh, just walked to my car in the pouring rain. Normally I wouldn't care too much about the rain, but since my foot is still recovering from surgery and I can't run at all, like I can't put pressure on my foot in the way needed to run, I have to slowly walk to my car in the rain, which is not as much fun as running through it. I guess running through the rain is not fun at all, but you understand what I mean. Before you say anything, yes, there's a bathroom right there. The reason I'm filming in this bathroom area is because it's the only place with good lighting. It's got like this ring light around the mirror, and the rest of the hotel room is just like orange light. Not great to film in, so that's why I'm in the bathroom. I'm in Indianapolis for nationals. I compete on Tuesday. This video is going up on Monday, so by the time you're watching this, the day it comes up, I'm competing tomorrow for the first time in a year. Tuesday is the men's 10-meter synchronized event. I'm diving with a diver named Ben Bramley. We've been training together for a week and a half now, so it should be fun to just compete with him, see where we're at, see how we hold up in competition, but I'm really excited to just be back on the boards competing. We look really good in synchro. We are doing a little bit easier of a list than I've done in the past with David, but I think it's going to be a good event, and I'm really excited just to get my feet back in the competition. Literally and metaphorically. You know, a year ago at the last nationals, I did not have a great nationals. I competed in men's 10-meter synchro and did really well in that. We were the only synchro team competing, but I was really happy with how I dove. I dove really well in that prelim and in that final and gave it all I had, and was really happy with that event last year. And then I also competed in the 3-meter individual, which I ended up having the worst competition I've ever had. And you know, that happens. At these nationals, they are the World Championship qualifiers every year, and so your score carries over from prelims to semis to finals, and then they choose the top 2 finishers from the prelims, semis, and final overall to go to the World Championships. And last summer, well, you compete 18 dives over 3 lists, and I missed 17 of my 18 dives. And so last year was rough. I went to the World Cup and got 5th place in 10-meter synchro. Again, went there and dove really well, was really happy with how I performed, and I haven't competed since. It could be easy for me to walk into competition on Tuesday really nervous trying to get this World Championship spot, but I think what I really need to remember is that I have not competed in a year, and I have only been doing my 10-meter list for 2 weeks, and I've only been doing synchro with Ben for a week and a half. I'm gonna go out there, I'm not gonna watch the other competitors, I'm not even gonna look at my own scores, I'm just going to do each dive when it's my time and hope for the best and give it my all. When I won an Olympic silver medal in 2016, I had no idea before our last dive that we could even get a medal. After each dive, I wouldn't look at the scoreboard, I wouldn't listen to the scores being read aloud. I would do my dive and then go back into the back hallway and listen to my music. I perform best when I have no idea where I'm at. I perform my worst when I'm really thinking about the scores I need to get to pass someone else, or am I worrying about what other divers are doing. When I focus on things I cannot control, those things end up overtaking the things that I can control. And so that's what I want the theme of this Nationals to be for me. I've only been diving my competitive 10-meter list for 2 weeks. I've got to remember that by the time this competition is over, it will have been 15 weeks since I was laying on an operating table with my foot cut completely open and the doctors scrambling to fix an issue they didn't even know was in there. So if I'm being honest, I don't have much expectations for this week. And I know that can sound bad, but I don't think it's bad when I've not been diving long, I've not been training very long, I'm playing a game of catch up. But the beauty of this is that the Olympics is not this summer, the Olympics is next summer. And so yes, I'm scrambling to get to nationals and compete the best I can. I'm gonna have another year of training before the Olympic trials next year. And that's gonna be plenty of time to be confident and be in the best place I've ever been. So in Synchro on Tuesday, I'm excited to finally be back in competition, to do my dives, perform in front of the judges, and perform in front of the audience, and really see where I'm at with these 2 weeks of training. And then come time for individual, same thing goes. Not gonna look at the scores, not gonna look at where I'm placing, where other people are placing, not gonna watch anyone else's dives. I'm just gonna focus on the dive at hand. If it goes well, awesome. If it doesn't go well, it doesn't matter. It's done. It's time to move on. And so this meet is me laying the groundwork for next year. I have such a strong desire to be on the World Championship team again this summer and go to the Pan American Games this summer and go to a bunch of Grand Prix meets this fall. But at the end of the day, I'm here to take it one dive at a time, perform my best, and do what I've been doing in the past couple weeks of training, and not let the fact that I haven't been training long discourage me and make me feel like I don't belong in this competition, because I do. I've been working really hard, and this is just the starting point. And if I can do well at the starting point, I'm excited to see how well I'm going to be able to do a year from now. So it's like I've got these pre-competition nerves again. I haven't felt this in a whole year because I didn't get my last college season because of surgery, and I didn't get to go to Grand Prix last fall because of my surgery, or the spring because of my surgery, or the World Series because of my surgery, and no longer is my surgery holding me back. It's still just constantly been an uphill battle since the second surgery, and it's no more of this, no more downhills completely. It's just an uphill battle, but it is a battle. I'm out here fighting a war with myself, with my emotions, with my mindset, with my body. I thought when I got surgery back in September for the first time that it was going to be a quick and smooth process and it would just be easy to follow the rehab and get my strength back, and it turned out to be the hardest thing I've ever done. But you don't become a better person by having an easy life. You don't become a better athlete by having everything handed to you. And while no, everything's not been handed to me in the past, I've never had something so adverse come at me and me literally have to fight through it every single day just to be able to stand on my feet again. While ultimately the goal is to do the best I can here and win, I think the underlying goal is what I said first, and it's just do the best I can with what I've been given. Sometimes life hands you an awful deck of cards, but you still got to figure out how you can create the best result with 2 2s, a 3, a 6, and a queen. And I don't really know blackjack or poker or any card games, so if that's actually a really good hand, I take it back and give me some other bad hand. It is 9:30 p.m. I have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to hit subscribe and hit the bell button. It's Nationals week, so there's going to be a lot of videos coming out, a lot of diving videos, and I'm really excited to be here. If you want to support me directly and support this YouTube channel, become a member of the channel. There's a button below this video that says join, click that, or there's a link in the description. All the support means the world to me, and it helps me, make this content as best as it possibly can be, and helps me in my diving career as well. All right, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I gotta get some sleep.